I'm telling you, the Dodgers are getting set up to make another move. This time, an impact trade, an impact arm for the back of that bullpen. I'm thinking Clase, Scott, Devin Williams. Remember, Brewers, 1 point said everyone's on the table. They've backed off on that, but maybe we can dig something up for Devin Williams if it's going to cost too much for Clase and if they don't think Scott is an impact enough arm. We're going to get into this. We're going to get into why I believe this could be around the corner. We're going to take a look at why these three. We're going to also talk about what the packages might be for these players. Dodger fans, I want you to comment down below. Do you want another arm? And I'm going to make the case as to why you need another arm. You may feel good with Phillips right now, but I think you need more. And we'll talk about why. Again, comment down below. Dodger fans, who do you want? What are you willing to give up? Now, why are we here? We are here because of this James Paxton deal. Why the James Paxton deal? Well, because with James Paxton, take a look at the rotation. James Paxton at the bottom of this rotation looks solid. You have Yamamoto, Glasnow, Buehler, Miller, and Paxton. And I still believe if this man, Clayton Kershaw, wants to be back with the Dodgers in the summer, the opportunity will be there for him some way. Though, maybe the Paxton deal does indicate some concern about Kershaw being back in the summer, but that's for another time. Let's focus on the situation at hand. You got Dustin May, you got Ryan Yarbrough, you've got Michael Grove, Gavin Stone, Nick Frasso, Landon Knack, Kyle Hurt, Ryan River. You have a endless amount of pitching now, starting pitching, and these guys aren't going to see the light of day. And if they do, it's coming out of the bullpen. That is why we are back to this situation. We now have expendable pieces that could be used to go and get these guys. Now, again, why would we want to do this? Well, let's take a look at the bullpen. Evan Phillips, good. Brusdar Graterol, good. After that, how much good is there? How is Blake Trinan going to feel? How's JP Fireeisen going to feel and pitch? There are question marks there. And on top of it, your World Series rival, the Houston Astros, went out and signed Josh Hader. The Houston Astros now have two closers. So you need to make sure that if you get into the World Series against the Houston Astros and it's bullpen against bullpen, you are just as good, if not better. Right now, you can make the argument that it's not much to be made. It's clear the Astros have the better bullpen than the Dodgers. So where do you need to improve? Bullpen. So let's get it done. Now, the three teams we're talking about here, for Williams, for Scott, and for Clase, what do their teams need? Well, if you're Miami, I think you're looking for cheap talent at this point. You're not looking for anybody expensive. You're looking for prospects. You're looking for guys with years of control, don't cost you a lot of money. The Milwaukee Brewers, they still want to compete. They need to, in my opinion, replace what Brandon Woodruff brought to the table when he was healthy, and first base. Power they need to add. And Cleveland, slugging. Again, we're looking at a quarter infield spot here, first base, maybe DH, but this is another situation. Cleveland needs to slug. They have great pitching, so you don't need to send pitching back, which is kind of a problem, but you're still going to have to, because Cleveland, Shane Bieber's running out of time. It's only a matter of days until I feel we start hearing Tristan McKenzie trade rumors. Not days, but maybe next offseason we start to hear about McKenzie rumors. So you're going to need to replenish that pipeline, and the Dodgers could help you do that. So let's get started. Dodgers and Tanner Scott. That is where we are going to begin. Tanner Scott on Baseball Trade Values has a value of $8.9 million. Maybe a little light. Maybe it's right around where you think it would be. But let's build the trade here. Again, what are we thinking about? We're thinking about cheap talent. This can be done in a 1-for-1, and maybe that is the most appealing to you. You could send Ryan River, right-handed pitching prospect, the number 9 pitcher in the organization. He's going to be ready to pitch in the major leagues in 2024 for Tanner Scott. In the trade, when we look at it with Baseball Trade Values, works out nicely. Ryan River with a $9.9 million value, Scott with an $8.9 million value. We can get a deal done. Let's go on to Devin Williams and let's get him through this trade process. $19.8 million is his value on Baseball Trade Value, so we're inching up here. Again, we're thinking about pitching. We're thinking about a first baseman. This is it, man. We can get this thing done. Miguel Vargas, Dustin May. Let's go get the job done. Let's go get a deal done. Dustin May's working his way back. I think he'll be an impact. He'll have an impact in 2024. And add him into that rotation. That's better than Joe Ross. And you have Miguel Vargas as your everyday first baseman for the Milwaukee Brewers. How does this look on baseball trade values? Now, we are overpaying. According to baseball trade values, 19.8 was the Devin Williams value. Vargas and May combined for 23.1. I will argue to get, again, we've heard Milwaukee say everyone's available. They just sort of put that out there and let it be. In my mind, I don't remember them officially retracting that. They have said that they're likely to hold on to Corbin Burns. But if you can get Devin Williams away, I think the way you do it is maybe you do have to overpay. And then the Brewers may be open to doing the deal. And Dodgers, as far as you're concerned, I think you can live with this. Comment below, let me know what you think. Here's the big one, Emmanuel Clase. He has a $51.4 million value on baseball trade value, so we have some work to do here. And remember, Cleveland needs slugging, so we have to send some pitching. We have to replenish the pipeline because Bieber's in his final year. It's only a matter of time till McKenzie rumors pop up. We need to replenish the pipeline. We need to give them a bat. Here's the deal. Again, Vargas is going to be a part of this thing. Miguel Vargas, a one-time number 5 prospect in the Dodgers organization. At one point, if memory serves me, he was even higher. But Miguel Vargas, last time he was eligible, was the number 5 prospect in the system, and we're going to feed them some pitching to replenish that pipeline. Stone, Knack, and Hubeck are the pieces. Yes, this trade does look familiar. This is a package that we were working on a week ago. I'm not changing it because I don't see a reason to change it. This trade gets the job done. 51.4 going to the Dodgers. The Guardians are getting 43.8. I understand that we're not matching up, but for those that remember, I do believe Emmanuel Clase is a little overvalued here on baseball trade values. And look, I don't agree with everything, and I'll call it out. I think Clase is maybe a little too high. I also think that we have a situation where Landon Knack is wildly under. I think we need to bump Knack up from this 4.8 to 14.8, and we need to bring Clase down probably about $5 million, and then we are right there with the perfect trade if we can adjust these values and make them a little bit more representative of where I think we should be. It's inevitable. A impact arm feels like it's coming to the Dodgers. They're set up now. They have a ton of pitching prospect wealth that they can use, even in those situations where teams maybe value a bat more. You got Vargas, and then the pitching prospects push it over the edge, and you can get the job done. Dodger fans, comment below. Let me know what you think. Are you doing any of these trades? Do you want any of the? I think you need them. Whether you want it or not, we may disagree with, but I think you need it. The Astros have a better bullpen than you. Go out there, get the job done. Take your bullpen to the level where it is a super bullpen. It's a super team. Let's get the bullpen there. Comment down below, everybody. Make sure you leave your thoughts. Also, make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, because we are all done. I appreciate you coming in and spending some time. Subscribe if you're new, and stay close for upcoming content. Ballcap Nation, I salute you. Thank you guys for coming in, and I'll catch you next time.